Street lights glowing, we on a roll. Midnight city shadows creeping low. Concrete jungle, watch the stories grow. Headphones on, world face to black. Only the rhythm got my back, no turning back. Sharp hi-hats cutting through the haze. Lost in the moment, in a hypnotic daze. Darks and melodies, sirens call. Ready to rise, never to fall.
A classic face-off where the safety of the top flight meets the hunger of the chasing pack between these two sides. Well, a very good afternoon to you and yours. Welcome to Umhlatuzi Sporting Complex in Richards Bay. That is where we are coming from in this particular encounter, where the coastal breeze is thick with tension and the streaks are monumental for this encounter. You look at the log on the bottom side of your screen, shows you that it is number 1 and 2 Magesi currently sitting in position number 1, courtesy of a superior goal difference. More importantly, both these sides kept a clean sheet in the previous encounter, and both these sides have taken care of business against Cape Town City. But the Kwena Chameti are in no mood to play victims this afternoon. Magesi survived the automatic relegation by the skin of their teeth, man, after a ruthless 2-0 win. This is how the home side lines up. Only a single change made to their starting 11. Comfort Sibia is out with injury. Mteto returns from a long layoff due to shoulder injury. Well, they've only lost twice when they have hosted in the regular season of the 25-26 season for this particular encounter. They will looking to keep that home form going positively. For them is the Stallions, Milford. Well, after their 2-0 victory against Cape Town City, they've made 2 changes. Charamba Dare is out due to suspension after receiving 4 yellows. Matima comes into the middle of the park. Lithano Mtali up front, out, suffered a knock in the previous encounter. Rapadu is the man that takes his place in the starting lineup. There are no second chances, there are no compromise, and let's get the action going. Waiting for Mr. Castur to get us going. It's Magesi that kicks us off in this encounter, wearing white with the touch of blue. They'll be attacking the goal from the right hand side of your picture to the left hand side, and the home side in red with the touch of white. They'll be attacking the goals from the left hand side of your picture. Only 6 points that they've collected away from home. Skomoshe looking to whip one into the box, gets one in. Well, needed Lufano Mukoni to clean up defensively. Lurking behind already was Siposet Vapi.
Indeed, Promotional will always create that width and eventually putting in some decent crosses. Great defensive work from Mukoni. This is one of the drills that will be doing for more. They need to tune in because that's where Milford will be able to capitalize.
Vandana. Oh, Lituli turns and just couldn't. Just as they are about to pull the trigger, was dispossessed. Still the pressure is maintained by Magesi. John Mukoni, protection from Bengu. Mukoni recovers the ball off the face of goal and couldn't be kept down by Vandana.
Wow. Beautiful movement from Mukoni, wanting to get up front with Bengu being resilient and eventually winning the ball. Look at Vandala, not even sure whether the ball was going to, that bounce, it was enough to put him off. Had he anticipated that the ball would land there? Skomoshe is such a trickery player, so you just need to be pressed on the ball, don't give him time and space on the ball, because that's when you'll be able to outfox him.
Oh, does well on the far side now. Whips right in, too close for Chipazeze. Oh, tested there.
You look at the 4-5 white shirts that was there just earlier on with him, Jolly, that hit the crossbar and eventually tried to zoom in. Chipazeze, well aware, presence of mind from the captain, making sure that they're able to drive that.
Looking to just give it an end-to-end start for Rapadu. Rapadu, keeper does well. Oh, Spama Defensa. Oh, give us power, give us hope. And that save does exactly that for Milford.
Wow, what a pass from Vanda. Look at that first touch from Rapadu. But the presence of mind and that strong right foot hand was enough. But this, Bafana, very, very promising from Rapadu. And eventually, he wanted to went straight. Had he looked up, he could have split it. But look, take nothing away from the save. This is $1 million save from Spamanga Khesa.
Well done and dusted. There's the first 45 of this PSL promotional relegation encounter between Magesi as well as Milford. Milford are the side that has seen most of the ball in the first 45. Promotional as well as Theza headed. Great save that keeps the side in it. Is the captain of the Stallions. They go into the break, level pegging of both these sides. None of them have been able to break the deadlock. But in the second 45, they know they must do the duty, they must do the work. It's he who wins these games that will be able to pick up most points. Home advantage for Milford, where they've really done well for the better part of the season. They'll look to try and dig into that form as they come back into the second half. Well, for the first 45, it's 0-0 between Milford as well as Magesi.
Street lights glowing, we on a roll. Midnight city shadows creeping low. Concrete jungle, watch the stories grow. Headphones on, world face to black. Only the rhythm got my back, no turning back. Sharp hi-hats cutting through the haze. Lost in the moment, in a hypnotic bass. Darks and melodies, sirens call. Ready to rise, never to fall.
See, the home fans would have enjoyed what they've seen in the first half, but they'll hope for one improvement from their team, that is Milford, not to be wasteful in front of goal. The same could be said again with the visitors in Magesi, who's had a good game in the first half. Yes, let's remind you, there are in action South Africa versus Mexico right here on your World of Champions on the opening day of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. They will be in Mexico. They've arrived already safely. Visa issues all sorted. Yes, we can confirm that. Even Helman Mkelele is on his way. So, order of the day today is Milford's that need to get the maximum points. They've come out in numbers to come and enjoy this encounter. Numbers are swelling up. If you look at the far stands as well, they'll be hoping for goals in this particular encounter. It's Milford that kick us off. Seconds remain in the minimum 4 minutes added by referee Kistur. Long throw in, flicked on, and it's just missed by Chipazese.
You can kill someone from that look. Wow, Bafana. Look at the long throw from Zuli, flicking it nicely. Promotional flicking it. For Chipazese to go and flying over, he put off Tulu because he chickened out and eventually couldn't challenge for that ball. The airborne Chipazese you speak about, that's what Coach Phil said. My son, today I need you more than you can pick. I need your heroics between the sticks.
Julian Dwight. Can they smash and grab all the 3 points? Whipped into the box, Tulu waiting. Tiani picks up. Gabi, Julie. There's a red ball, Bridges is in the box. Into the front of the box again. Come at the man! Super sub! He breaks the window, he breaks the deadlock, and smashes on the 3 points. Surely, they can see it. And the light is brightly on at the end of the tunnel. The lights are shining at the end of the tunnel. For Magesi, they look dim. They look dim. In disbelief, they are on the bench. But very modest is Dr. Kanti Pupuma. They smash the window. He'll get a yellow, of course, for his efforts, and he will not care. Such is the weight of this goal.
Beautiful cross played by Surely it was for Kanyisani Khadebe to slot home. Resolute defending, but that blazing shot just crossed off the surface. Look at how he was anticipating the shot with the left foot. It just slipped off the surface to Bichi Pezeze to send the crowd wild, to say we are live on SS4, we believe, and that's the Stallions to say it's not yet over until the Fat Lady sings.
Kanyisani, give us hope. Switch the lights on. And jubilation in the stands as it's done and dusted. It's the home side that claims the 3 points. Magesi thought they could pick up just one until that moment that Kanyisani stepped up to the plate. Dr. Kanti Pupuma in jubilation. Is this the sun setting down on the Kwena Chameti?
It was that individual brilliance from Kanyisani Khadebe that sent a disbelief into the faces of the Magesi personnel. You could see the jubilation from it's an emotional state for the Milford players because they knew what it meant. But that's for Magesi. The sun might be setting today because this was a defining game for their status. With Milford now leading the standings on the playoff stand, it means that as for Magesi players, the worst can be thought, the word might be think. The likes of Chipesas, they put everything into this game, but it was that Kanyisani Khadebe's individual brilliance that sent the crowd wild.
A win that sends them to the top of this mini log. In for Milford, they are on 6 points now. 3 points ahead of Magesi, 6 points ahead of Cape Town City, whom they play next, right here at home. It's win number 12 for them in the season. Most importantly, it's the win that carries the beacon of hope for them to go on to the next level of South Africa's professional football. Yes, it took the gynecologist who believed in his side when he formed them in 2012. He took them to this level and said, I will bear the responsibility of leading them through. Could this be it? Could this be the season that they step up?
Street lights glowing, we on a roll. Midnight city shadows creeping low. Concrete jungle, watch the stories grow. Headphones on, world face to black. Only the rhythm got my back, no turning back. Sharp hi-hats cutting through the haze. Lost in the moment, in a hypnotic daze. Darks and melodies, sirens call.